Mic test. Mic test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 278, 2487. It's hard to count, okay? The point is, can you all hear me just fine? Okay, I just want to let you know, guys, that my chat is pretty delayed, so I will not be instantly replying to your messages if I do see them. So, in case you have something to tell me, it's gonna be a little bit late. In the meantime, I'm gonna try to take a look at any optimization issues that arrive with the stream. Like, I don't know what I can do about the chat, but I will try to keep the video part at least running because I'm pretty sure that that's what you guys are here for. Just let's see, we got a bit of a suggestion over here from our dear friend OBS. Hold on, I'm just hold on. Just gonna hide OBS real quick so that I can troubleshoot for a little bit. It's been a while since I have last used it. So, pardon me if I don't get it right the first time. Okay, there we go. With OBS out of the way, I can actually take a look at the stuff over here. So let's see. It seems that we have a bit of a higher bitrate than usual. And if I'm to check the stream's health panel, then it says that the stream status is excellent. And I really hope that this does not change in the immediate future. All right. If things actually go well, might as well open Discord later and enter a call with some people in the chat to maybe screw around. But so far, since this place is about as empty as my social life in general, I'm just gonna get started with this game right here, and hopefully, if it works right, then we should have no problem with literally every. Bro, are you saying that my mic is not loud enough? I literally have it on max volume. Is this not loud enough for you? What the hell, man? What the hell, man? You can't be serious right now. Do you want me to speak right into it? It can't really get louder than this. Is this loud enough for you? Is it? Is it better now? Can you actually hear me now? I don't want to spend my I don't want to spend my whole time streaming trying not to sound like I'm whispering or something. I want to actually be heard. Do I really have to scream off the top of my lungs in order for you guys to actually be able to hear me? Like, this mic was not cheap. It's still pretty damn good, and it's still relatively new. Wow. Wow, just wow. Nah, I'm just gonna take a listen to the stream myself. I do have it open here on the side. Maybe I can grab a fair comparison. And I'm just gonna take a listen to the stream myself. I think I'm gonna keep it here on the side. Maybe I can grab a fair comparison. I do sound good on the stream. I'm just gonna try to get the audio mixing correctly because it's not too loud. So that means that if I do play a game, it might be a little louder than I am. So just for that, I'm gonna have to turn down the volume a little bit because I've been in too many streams like this one where things just went wrong because of the goddamn audio issues. Blue Agent, thank you for joining the chat. Please don't rush me in playing the game. I'm gonna get there. Otherwise, I'm gonna force all of you to wait, and I can just do that because it's my birthday and I can do whatever I want. I'm on a power drive. Anyway, to the few people that actually bother to show up right now, welcome to the 2024 birthday stream. I have absolutely no plan for this. I just want to screw around on Roblox or literally any other game I can get my grubby hands on, and hopefully actually get something done. However, before we start this whole thing off, I do have one teeny tiny itty bitty surprise. If you've been with me on Discord or you've been in my close friend group, yes, yes, I know who you are. Now please don't bother to say something stupid, okay? Anyways, like I was saying, if you've been in my inner circle on Discord, you might know that I said that I've delayed this stream because I got some setup improvements. But what exactly do I mean by that? Well, what I mean is that I got myself this little doohickey. What up, fellas? It's me. It's me right here. Bet it's been a while. I bet it's been a while since you've seen my ugly mud on the screen, but I've managed to finally get myself functional with this brand new webcam that I got for my birthday. This thing can, like, I'm pretty sure go up to 4K in quality, so it's actually better than the recording software that I'm using. However, for the sake of my computer, and because of the fact that this thing can overheat and malfunction from what I've seen in the instruction manual, I'm gonna keep it on 180p. You're just gonna have to cope on the fact that I am not full 100% ultra 4K HD so that you cannot expose me. Yes, it's the real ZombPlayyz Ultra HD caught on cam. Look up on this face. You're gonna have to remember it. Anyways, I've been yapping for way too long. It's time for me to actually open the damn game. This is the most important part of the stream because if this part doesn't work, then the stream is pretty much over, and I would have wasted all of y'all's time. Okay, it seems to be activating just right, and the frame rate is holding solid. And all of a sudden, it's not holding so solid anymore. Maybe I should turn down the graphics quality all the way down to 0. Let us hope that the stream actually survives long enough to do something. I don't like the fact that we're in the red, and we seem to be experiencing quite a large amount of dropped frames. This might be slightly problematic. Oh no, the stream is starting to die. That's not good. Uh, I was getting worried this might happen with this game specifically because it's a bit of a data eater. However, the game has just loaded in. I'm gonna play on the most potato settings I can possibly get myself so that I don't have to force Roblox to load up too much data. We're still holding strong at about 50 megabytes a second in terms of internet speed. Like, we're back in the green. I'm gonna have to close OBS because it's causing my screen to flash. Yeah, lower the graphics. That's literally what I did. I'm in potato mode and the graphics are on one bar. It can't get worse than this. I also have most of the quality things disabled for this game specifically, so I'm playing as though I'd be playing on a Windows Vista. I hope that you're happy with this because this is how I normally play. Anyways, it's time to move these things out of the way. I do not like the fact that it keeps on flashing like this, but I think that it might be fine. I'm not gonna be able to check live chat while playing this game, so that's why I'm just gonna keep the stream open off to the side so that I can keep checking the audio and actually monitor the stream quality myself. Okay, now I'm just gonna randomly join this team, and it's time to go blasting. Because on my end, the game is well, the ping is leaving a lot to be desired, but for now it seems to be working just fine. I think that I might be straining the game a little with the graphics and the streaming and such, but I think that I can make it work so long as it doesn't get worse than this. Now, for y'all who don't know what this game is, it's basically a Roblox copy of Team Fortress 2, except the developers actually give a shit about what the game is like. Like, they're keeping it balanced, they're keeping it fun, they're keeping it optimized, and there's always one nice update after another. So overall, this is a much more fun game to play if you care about gameplay and are still a fan of TF2. And looking off to the side, the stream is actually not looking all that bad. I'm surprised to say that this is actually mostly the game that is looking like complete crap. I mean, on my end. Uh, you can expect me to perform badly right now because I am a little more concerned over the fact that the stream doesn't work, but seeing the fact that the stream actually looks decent off to the side, I might actually try to play the game properly. Fortunately, I did manage to join the winning team, so I really just need to focus more on defending the point rather than getting. Oh, what do you think you're doing? You ain't getting nowhere near here. Seems we're getting double to. Oh, god damn it. You see, the worst thing about lagging is the fact that scouts are overall much harder to catch because either they're there or they're not there. I'm happy you guys are getting a smooth streaming experience because on my end, the ping is absolutely abysmal. In fact, knowing that the stream works fine, I think that I'm just gonna change the server entirely and try to find a server that has a much better ping. Because it's nice and all that the stream looks fine on your guys' end, but if it doesn't work fine on my end, then there might be a tiny bit of an issue. Okay, if I can just browse for a ping that looks favorable, then I think I'm gonna select this server. Hopefully this actually makes a difference because if I can get both my game and the stream working, then we might actually be cooking right now. Sorry guys, I'm thirsty. Eh, Hydration. I love hydration. Okay, the ping is somehow worse on this server than on the Oh, wait, actually, it's not as bad as the previous server. Okay, we might have found something. But now it depends how efficient we are in combat. You guys are free to join me in game if you're available. Would be more fun if I could get to destroy my viewers live. I mean, have fun with my viewers because that's what a good streamer does. Gotta check them all. You never know when a filthy spy is hiding around. They made Spy a woman into this game. You can probably imagine how that went. Oh, I saw you right there. That demo man thinks he can. What the hell did I just say about Spy? I swear, sometimes I can just call these things. Play agent. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't like playing agent, which is basically spy, for those of you who only play TF2. Just doesn't suit my playstyle. I'm not good at being sneaky. I'm good at using the gun, funny enough, which is something most spies are not that great at. But other than that, I'm absolutely terrible at everything else. I'd much rather just rush to the front and either blow them up as a demo man or absolutely demolish them as a heavy. Or just get demolished by a scout. But that's not the case right now because... Oh, damn it. That's not good. Never mind, and I'm dead. By a doctor of all things. Never underestimate the doctors in warfare. They are the backbone of any team. Oh, hey, we won the game. And it was all thanks to me. Me and my 1.5 minute contributions are what carried this game. I have single-handedly brought victory today upon the lands of the red team, and there's literally nothing that anybody can say that can prove that this is wrong. I am the one who has carried this team. Uh, gotta get more of those victories. I'm almost at level 75 in this game. Okay, here's the deal. If I can get a total amount of kills that is 40 kills in one game, I'm gonna play Agent. And I'm saying this because I have gotten 40 kills before. It just depends the type of game I'm playing and the type of people that I have to deal with. But if I fail to do that and get bored of the game, then tough luck to you. Fun fact, I actually used to hate playing heavy because it was so damn slow and all it would do is soak up hits. But then I eventually learned how to actually aim, and that kind of made things better. I know it's wild. You have to actually aim with a minigun in order to be good at it. I know it's real crazy, but eventually even the smartest of people can make a mistake, such as myself. We've got to get the control. What the hell are you doing? You're a sniper. You're meant to be in the back lines protecting my ass from insurgents such as these ones. God damn it. We're off to a great start, guys. At least we are collecting the control point. Oh, I see you there. I see you there, buddy. You're free to go for now, but you're on my hit list. I better get off my control point. I'd really appreciate it if Ras was not on my control point. Yeah, that's right. Take that as a warning shot, brother. What, you think you can just get on my control point and get away with it? Get out of here. Wow, you think you can just disintegrate me with your cheap flash beak? Ah, my back! Goddamn agents! They took my spine again! Okay, so it is just gonna be one of those days. Also, I'm just gonna say right now, if you're gonna stream snipe me, you're getting banned. I'm gonna pull a queso on you and you're getting banned if I catch you stream sniping. But I doubt that's gonna happen, because we don't have that many viewers. Right? Just gotta keep an eye on my back. Basic, heavy, main lesson. And also, I'm just gonna shoot everybody I see. I have very serious trust issues. Oh, I see ya, I see ya, I see ya. Hello. Okay, buddy, you're gonna walk up here with your medic and your kid that has a shotgun, and then you're gonna say that you're better than me. Okay, I see how it is. Cheers to my team. They're actually doing a great job. They're the real victors of this match. I'm willing to concede my credit for this match because in all reality, my contributions have been lackluster, but you all just have to trust in the process. By the power of the process, I will eventually be able to dominate this arena and I'll deliver my team a victory, the likes of which they have never seen before. But in the meantime, I've got to eat a donut. Donuts are yummy. Did that guy just evaporate? Is there a sniper around? Is there a sniper I should be paying attention to? Is there an arsonist on my ass that is coming up with his brute friend? You know what? It might actually shoot you to play Scout, since you've played so much Ultra Kill, it's basically the same thing. But I gotta come to reality. If they have a medic with them, we don't stand a chance. Like, it's just common knowledge. A brute with a medic is almost unstoppable. We need a freaking medic in here. Alright, just gotta drop in, cover for my team, get the point back, and hopefully not die horribly by the one guy that... And the sniper! Can't forget the sniper. Or these two. Especially these two. Yo, we actually got a medic here. I'm glad that I have a man on the inside. Also, if you guys are expecting me to take this seriously, you're out of luck. This is my birthday stream, and I'm here to goof around and have... Oh, by the way, take this donut. Eat the donut, it'll heal you. There you go. If you guys are expecting me to take this seriously, I'm not gonna. I'm here to have fun and screw around in a game which I enjoy playing from time to time. So if you actually expect me to really care about it, you're completely out of luck. I just enjoy coming in here, getting myself the kills, and potentially delivering a glorious victory for my team. Oh, by the way, oh, you're dead. That's most unfortunate. But in reality, I've managed to cover for my team and we've managed to score the big victory. Just as I have promised. Yo, I finally got a strange minigun! I've been wanting this for a while now. This really is a birthday miracle. Hooray! Thanks to my doctor Musashi is the best doctor in the world. You're gonna have to contract him with thousands upon thousands. Yes, I have heard of pipe grenades, but I really do not care right now. Okay, 12 kills. That's only a fourth of what we need for me to play Agent. We gotta keep pushing. Okay. Considering the layout of this map, I'm just gonna pick Scout. Oh, just gotta dismiss an alarm real quick. I enjoy playing Scout on this map due to how chaotic every single curve is. And I can just take enemies by surprise from every single corner. And I know you're probably saying, but don't yap so much, you're gonna get distracted and die like before. Well, newsflash, guys, I don't really care. I like having fun like this in games, and that arsonist is frozen. Thanks for politely dying. By the way, doctor, I need some help. Thank you. Okay, now just gotta rush for the point, and hopefully nothing bad's gonna happen to me. I see how it is. Fortunately, I am the perfect counter to your kind, unless the agent decides to backstab you. Alright. Where did you even come from? Guys, we're currently being owned. We need to actually lock in right now. Oh, you think you can just kill my sniper and get away with it? Well, newsflash, buddy. I'm very vengeful towards the depths of my teammates. Oh, you think you're so smart because you're big? I'm gonna shoot you so freaking hard. You think you're so smart for using explosives? I'm gonna shoot you so freaking hard. Hey, doctor. I'm gonna die. Need help. Thank you. What just murdered you? Oh, it was this guy. Oh, you think you're so smart because you're big and hiding in the elevator. Well, newsflash, buddy, I'm gonna shoot you so freaking hard. Ah, damn, the doctor's gone. I have a pistol, too. Pistols are cool. The shotgun is stronger than the flamethrower, but the minigun is stronger than both. I'd switch to an Oregon server, but the problem is that I have no idea where the server locations are till after I log in, which is kind of counterintuitive. Hi, guys. Oh, you think you're so smart because you have a big sword? You think you're so smart because you have a rocket launcher? You think you're smart? You think you're smart? You're not smart! You might be victorious right now, but what you're not is smart. You are not smart. Doctor here. Thank you. All right, gotta rush them. They're gonna be bombarding us with explosives and machine guns and all of the horrifying abominations that they keep in their closets. What's very important right now is to actually die. Just die and lose the control point. Yes, that's what's most important right now because that's what we're best at. Okay, maybe it's time for a change in approach. I'm actually gonna be serious for a second. Hey, buddy, I've also got my own explosives now. And I've also got a sword. And you've got you've got a battle axe and a sword. I guess that's fair. And for your information, this is a US server. It's just not Oregon. Oh, god damn it. That could have been glorious. I sure hope that Arsonist doesn't know how to use his air blast. Otherwise, that would be really inconvenient. You know what else is inconvenient? The fact that I nearly got burnt to a crisp. Are you an agent? No. Oh, god damn it. I thought I could save my friend, but alas, I have failed. Today is a day of suffering. Today is a day where we have forsaken our cause, and this time we've forsaken ourselves. But wait! Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was too quick to judge the situation. Nope, I wasn't. I was just brought back to face punishment for my sins. Well, guess what? You'll never take me alive. I told you, you'd never take me alive. I'm never gonna pay for my sins. Okay, we're about to fight on the Gorge map, which is a very interesting map because there's plenty of strategy involved with raiding such a place. Oh, I'm on the defending team. I see how it is. Well, in that case, there is a doctor on the team already. I'm gonna be an engineer. I feel like being an engineer is gonna make a very cool use of my skill set in that I can provide my team with transportation and extra damage. There we go. Transportation has been provided. Ammunition has been provided. We're totally ready for this war. The last thing we need to do is to provide actual defensive support. Dispense me some metal. I require the metal that you, my creation, have to offer. Thank you. Chat, is this peak defense? Are we cooking with this defense, chat? Is this real, chat? Are we cooking with this defense? Tell me if we're cooking with this defense. Are we? Anyways. They're gonna be ambushing us from literally every single direction. We need to ensure that the sentry is kept safe. See, what did I just say? We're being ambushed. And they've also got the kind of guy who would very much enjoy tearing into my sentry. But he doesn't seem to have great aim until his splash radius actually does something. Yeah, then that might actually be a problem. Imagine being able to rout this guy. He's not that tough. See? If he was tough, he wouldn't have perished right then and there. Oh dear, we seem to have a bit of a conga line approaching. Oh, what? You think you can just sap my teleporter and get away with it? Well, I don't think so. Wait, that's an agent! That's an agent! I see an agent. Oh, no, wait, never mind. It's two different people that are meaning the doctor. And now I'm dead. I demand teleportation. Thank you very much, Agent Brute. Oh, I see you, Agent. I see you, Agent. There is an agent around us. There is an imposter among us. Oh, god damn it. I'm in the gorge. It's funny how the stream looks so smooth when I look at it off to the side, but in my game, it's absolute crap. I think I'm just gonna let this round pass and then hopefully find a server that decides to actually be a server instead of being a complete waste of internet data.
Sentry's down.
Oh, you just placed your own sentry in my spot. Ain't that spiteful?
Spencer down.
Pardon me, guys, just checking something. Actually, I think that the time of the engineer is over. Or maybe not. Maybe I am misunderstanding this situation. Maybe this is an opportunity for me to just do better, try harder, adapt to the situation. You know what? Yes, I'm gonna take this as an opportunity to improve my skill set.
Teleporter's being sapped.
You're sapping my teleporter, eh? That means that you're not far from here, because the teleporter is right in front of my doorway.
Teleporter down.
Okay, let me just, there you go.
Spencer.
I sure hope I don't regret going after that pack of ammo. I regret going after that pack of ammo. Well, time to change servers. I have no clue of telling what region each server is from. I usually just look for the servers with the lowest pings. This one looks alright, hopefully. It's time for a shot at redemption. It's what's going on? The floor was trying to consume me. Well, I'm still in Los Angeles, so this ain't Oregon. Aye, doctor, give me a hand. Oh, hello. Nice shotgun. I love being so nice. I'm a really nice guy. Nice shotgun, too. Thanks, doctor. Nice rocket launcher. Nice conga line. Normally I would not do this, but right now I really just want to make people suffer.
Sensor going out.
Oh, so now you're actually using a minigun. That's really nice. You got a nice minigun. It gets us both killed very well. You might have the power of better ping on your side, but I still have a minigun. Alright, Doctor, we've got to help our brother in arms. Doctor, what have you done? You're supposed to keep us all safe.
My sentry's down. Building a sentry. My sentry's down. I'm building a sentry.
Alright, new Doctor. Oh, what? Oh, what? You think you're so smart? Get out of here. There you go, mechanic. You now have more ammunition. Oh, you think you're so smart? That's not how you flank as brute. Maybe take a few lessons before trying to do it. Hello, other doctor. I know that with your help we're gonna be able to bring this to a very satisfying victory. Even if the other team has rocket launchers. And this guy who likes to stab people.
Try and take it.
You're not healing me. Next time actually try to act like a doctor. Maybe actually read the agent handbook before trying to be an agent. Something I would never do. Of course they have two brutes now. Ain't that just lovely? Unfortunately, despite our best efforts, we have been undone by the fact that there was simply not enough firepower against the power of Red Team. But we are not to fret, because one of these days we shall deliver victory to our homelands, and we will not be undone by the rival powers. And also for your guys' information, if I don't get that score of 40 over here, you're not gonna see me maining agent. And I'm really not feeling like it, considering the fact that my main death cause today has been nothing but agents. It would feel like I'd be stooping down to their level.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This map is perfect if you're a scout player. You can literally bounce around between every single building and not give a crap about anything. Except for the one brute that has Biker's Blitz, aka the least skilled weapon in the game. As if you could take the least skilled class and make it even more unskilled. Go home and maybe actually consider getting some skill. And before you say, oh, but you're playing Brute, that's equally unskilled. At the very least, I use the stock loadout for the most part. Okay, now time to take this control point real quick. Okay, thank you very much. Damn, really thought... Oh, I see you there. I'm gonna hit you with a fish. How about that, huh? There! You killed me! Was it worth it, dude? Was it worth it? Boom. Boom. Oh, hi. Boom, boom. Oh, you also have a fish. Cool, let's be brothers in fish. Unfortunately, you do not qualify to be my brother. Boom. Boom. Ow. Well tried, friendly agent. Hello. Goodbye. Congratulations. You officially qualified to be my brother in fish because you've managed to kill me with a fish, and that warrants some respect. Oh, who do you think you are? Yeah, that's what I thought. Gonna blast your face and mechanical arm right off. You're my brother in fish, so therefore I have to fish kill you in order to repay your debt. Okay, now let's make sure that this is not a short-lived victory. Which it most certainly will be, if we keep this up. Can't do much if nobody is gonna deal with the guy that used this no-skill weapon. Yo, you're my brother in fish. I guess I did not get to have my satisfying revenge. Maybe another day. You think you can just walk in here, hit me with a rocket, and then just walk away? You're not worth all that much, buddy. Now I'm getting out of here to heal, and you better not try anything funny. I can see that they're trying to do something funny. Well, newsflash for them. I've got a shotgun here ready to make them answer for their sins. Yeah, I see you diving from the ceiling. Gonna blast your face right off. And yours too, now that you're here. Okay, just gotta grab this med juice real quick. They like coming from the ceiling. I see it's a fish battle. And fire wins. We're having grilled fish tonight. Gotta say, the server is working much better than the previous one. Now it's up to me consolidating it with my terrible lack of skill. I'm not even mad. Like, this guy is my brother in fish, TF2 Pyro. He's managing to kill me in a very respectful way. Did I just hit an agent on the way here? It sure felt like it. Oh, that's not good.
Mission is over in 10 seconds. 5, 4.
Well, we're even now. And fortunately, I had time to die honorably before getting beaten to death. So overall, this was a nice round. Time to check stream chat real quick. Not much has changed. Finally, we're getting to play a payload. Arguably the best game mode in the game. I'm feeling nice today, so I'm gonna be supporting my team in getting this glorious victory in the more literal sense. As in, I'm gonna be keeping them alive, and they're gonna be making the final push that is gonna award us the greatest victory of all time. My dude, you're not gonna be able to break through that gate if you try like this. This ain't TDX. This is not where you can just emote glitch through the door. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna let you do your thing. I'm just gonna go dance some conga. Gotta love that TF2 humor manages to persist here, even if it doesn't look as iconic. Yeah, we got a sweet rave party going on here, except there's no lights. Gotta get the lights in here, I swear to God. Okay, time to go to battle. There we go. Time for you to go on a rampage, my friend. Oh, what? You think you can just do me like that? I know a faker when I see one. And I know a sniper when I feel one penetrating my frontal lobe. There you go, buddy. I'm gonna keep you alive. You better be pushing that card. Now, if somebody could keep me alive, and by me as somebody, I mean myself, because there's that one sniper, it would be really appreciated. Me. Alright, Rocket Man. I know that you're gonna do great things if I manage to buff you. And now it's time to buff you, my shotgun, machine gun wielding friend. Oh dear, seems to be an unfortunate predicament from which my life expectancy is steadily decreasing. As I was saying, they seem to have set up a sentry nest over here. Alright, buddy, you have what it takes to take down the nest. But you're gonna have to believe in your... Now, if only the hardware man was not here to teach me a lesson or two with his shotgun, that would also be very much appreciated. Alright, man. Third time's the charm. Maybe you can actually succeed at being the greatest you could possibly be. Because I know that you have the potential. I can see it. There's this spark in you. Spark, like Transformers. Because Transformers 1 is goated. Aw, hell nah. Get away from... How did you even stab me? I was facing you. Is this what they call a trick stab? AK where it doesn't matter where you stab from, it's still gonna kill? Gotta ask how hitboxes actually work in this game. Yes, I knew, my friend. I knew that you could be something special. Now, come on, let's take this home. There we go. There comes the cart. And there comes an agent. I know that there's an agent around because for a fact I've seen one go around this joint a few times. Oh dear, what am I doing in the front? Gotta get out of here. Oh, the goddamn sniper. Gotta practice self-preservation. My self-preservation was insufficient. Don't worry, Rocket Man, I'll save you. I am your guardian angel. I'll make sure that nothing bad ever happens to you, my friend. Together, we're gonna take this. We're gonna take this to victory, my friend. Nothing is gonna be able to stop us. And when I say us, I mean the both of us. Like if we're talking individually, then it might be a different story. But no, we gotta keep believing. We just gotta believe in the process. Yes, my friend, you're doing it. You are engaging in the art of cooking. You are delivering us a victory that will be remembered for the generations. And if by this point you're not yet annoyed by my yapping, I really appreciate you. But I also don't really care, even if I annoy you. I just love getting poetic during war. It's a reflex. Alright, always keep the underdog going because they're gonna have a massive character arc where they become stronger than the main character somehow. Or at least that's how I think anime works. I don't know, I don't watch enough of it. Oh dear. Don't kill the doctor! It's against the rules of war! Oh. How about you get out of my face? Thank you. Well done, my fast-running friend. We're engaging in the art of blasting a new hole in the face of our enemy.
Thanks for that one, pal. Excellent.
And we're almost at a full supercharge. But that begs the question of how much longer this success is gonna keep lasting. There you go, buddy. You are ubercharged. Destroy them all. Raise hell upon them. Fill them up with bullets. Make us proud. Okay, we're out of invincibility. Good luck, dude. I'm gonna keep healing you. But you pulled it off. I knew there was something special in you. We just needed time in order to unravel your true potential. Now go. Go. Make them all proud. Yes, my friend. We are doing it. This is our hour. This is our moment. Anyways, for those of you who are still sticking around with the stream, I just want to take my time to thank you guys. Because, you know, you guys are the reason I keep doing this. Yada yada, I definitely would have quit YouTube long ago if I didn't actually manage to build an audience. But the fact that I've managed to get this far anyways, it really means a lot. Especially considering how far I've gotten in life in general. Like, if you were to have told me that this is where I'd be in like a few years short of starting YouTube, then I definitely would not believe you. And I'd call you insane, but reality managed to prove me wrong, and I don't think I've ever been more happy of getting proven wrong. Watch me eat up those words a few years into the future. Wait, guys, but we gotta push the card. We gotta push the goddamn card. Okay, I'm getting out of here. You are my new hope. You're a sniper. You can one-shot people. Never mind. I see the big guy over here. Literally every medic main be like, this is literally how it is. And the same can go for the fact that we get exploded painfully, but the fact that the card is still making progress brings me very great joy. Did I see something moving? Always gotta keep an eye out. You need the demo, man. I might just be able to help you with that, but I feel like I'm better suited as medic for now in order to keep the team going. Here you go, Rocket Man. Make the world proud. The world is not feeling very proud right now. Oh, so it's called a face stab. Yeah, that kind of goes against what the spy is meant to do. Like, their whole thing is meant to be betrayal. Like, you get stabbed in the back, a backstab, something insulting, offending, something you never saw coming. But in this case, they can just stab you on any part of your body and they still one-shot you. In which case, that kind of breaks the balancing that the game is trying to achieve. So you've really got to ask, what the hell is going on with this game? As much as I'm trying to, I can't take this seriously. Okay, my friend. This is it. I can feel it. This is our moment. This is our chance. We flanked them. And now it is time for us to deliver the killing blows. It is time for us to bring them all to justice for their horrible crime. Oh, okay, I'm getting out of here. Okay, with your power, my friend, we can now die. Yeah, we can go ahead and do that. But I still feel like we can do this. We got a doctor who can currently provide us with mini crits, and we've got me who can literally make people invincible. All we need now is one solid push, and this team is gonna be prospering in no time. I know you love this fish, my friend. You're my brother in fish. If you ever end up watching the stream or its replay somehow, I just want you to know that you've made a wise choice by picking this fish. Yo, dude, do you have some food on you? I'm gonna die. Wow. Really going for the doctor here. I guess I've managed to piss off a few people with my Uber charges. Who would have thought? Ooh, a score of 32. Who knows? Maybe if I can get 8 more points. Maybe if I can get 8 more points. Who knows? Who knows? But it's all up to my team to get me those points. I'm just responsible for keeping them alive. Now go, my friend. I know that you have what it takes to dominate. And don't lose your head if it's at all possible. Thank you. Oh dear. Oh god. Oh no. I need to avoid the horrible fate that might befall me. Alright, Rocket Man. I've said it once, I've said it before. You've got what it takes. You've literally cleared the way before, and I know that you can do it for a second time if you believe in yourself. Sometimes you've really got to wonder how you get set on fire. Like, okay, I know how it is. It's by either an arsonist shooting me with a scorch shot or a mechanic shooting me with a certain shotgun. But then you just see the random scout appearing behind you, and it's all over before you even realize what's going on. I think that at this point we should really just focus more on getting to the actual card and then clearing a path. Besides, this is providing a very... Dude, stop using the speed coil so often. You're making yourself vulnerable. Oh, a teleporter. How thoughtful. What's not thoughtful is being filled to the brim with bullets. Oh, I see how it is. Oh wait, I just remembered. I need to equip the strange minigun I just found. There we go. That's more like it. I'm gonna use the teleporter. There's no way something bad can happen from that, right? You know, I already had the feeling I would regret using that teleporter. But I also kind of wanted to lie to myself in order to feel better. You know, you just have those moments when you do that. Well done, my demo man friend. You are making us very proud as a fellow part-time demo man main. Even if we died, I'm still proud. Here, buddy, I'll help you complete your contract with the power of medicine. That's more like it. We're getting in some shots. But what you don't want to do is get shot like that. That's very violent and very inappropriate. Are you an agent? No, you're not. Just a regular old arsonist. Oh, there's my team. Time to actually start pushing this thing. Dude, just, bro. But I have gotten over 40 points, which means that I'm gonna finally play agent. Just gotta finish this round first. I need to redeem those points if everything is alright. Come on, my... what's that down there? Oh, that's how they've been sneaking behind us. Worth it. And it seems like our time is sadly over. Unless... Unless... Perhaps this is the day where something known as a major clutch might occur. Where the balance of power is going to shift so drastically that nobody could have possibly seen it coming. Hello. I'm gonna stab you. It seems I failed to stab you. I guess that the balance of power is not gonna shift, so I'm just gonna say goodbye. Not bad, not bad. Not usually my top performance. I'm usually much worse on stream because I'm forced to yap over here. But at the same time, I'm not complaining. At least our sniper is free from their horrific contract curse. I don't even bother with contracts. I think they're a waste of time. Okay, as promised, if anybody's still watching, I'm gonna be playing Agent. And I bet you that this is gonna be real fun for the people out there. Not for me, I mean. I don't get why that doctor was bothering with me. I'm not even gonna be around that much, and not because I'll be invisible, but because I'll be dead. Let's see what they have as disguises. I guess I can start off as a doctor. They're usually pretty convincing. Now, where would a good agent spot be? Over here. Yes. Oh, my cloak. It's running out. Wow, everybody just piled up over here. Okay, then. I guess we're doing it like this. Oh, lovely. How did I fail that? Okay, never mind. I got a backstab. That's way more than I expected I could do. Oh, I see a rival agent. But hey, I got a backstab and 2 gunshots. That's already massive progress. And I know I will not take any sort of comments on this. I got a backstab, which means I have officially contributed to the match at the very slightest as agent. Therefore, I'm considering this a massive victory. Maybe they didn't notice. Okay, maybe Rocket Man did notice. Really? Can I please stab? Dude, come on. That wasn't even a backstab. I just stabbed him in the skull. I lobotomized him. You'd expect the doctor to be doing this kind of stuff. Hey, dude. I mean, I took you down with me. I still consider that a victory considering you got nothing done. Maybe I can camp here in the corner. Unless they're coming up off the right. Oh, hello. And yes, this is not my first time playing Agent. Because I did manage to buy the Eternal Reward, which I still consider to be one of the most overpowered knives that the agent could possibly have. The ability to instant disguise is so broken, like it's not even funny. See? I'm just one of theirs now. Now I can just pretend that I know what I'm doing. Aw, man. If only you were a little bit to the front. Just a little bit.
The mission is done in 60 seconds.
I see them approaching. We've got enemies approaching from 9 o'clock. Yeah, that's how they call it. And using the door would be very unwise, because then they'd know. But I'll make sure that they don't. I literally just got backstabbed by another invisible agent. What were the... Actually, no, wait, I just did that a few seconds ago, so I shouldn't be surprised. Okay, I guess fair's fair. Might as well take on your likeness and ruin your reputation while I'm at it, so long as I don't make more of a fool of myself. But I don't care, it's my birthday.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And it won't matter, because we just won. Winning around as agent. Because my entire team did a wonderful job. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take what I'm given. Yep, look at these wonderful numbers right here. You cannot make this up. This is wonderful. This is peak. In fact, I'm feeling so good right now that it's time to move on to a different game. This was great. This was honestly a very cool TC2 session, despite the fact that I have gotten such underperforming numbers by some people's standards. Anyways, now that we've gotten that out of the way, I think it is finally time to move on to a Tower Defense X. I did say that I'd be doing that. But before I do that, I think it's time for an intermission. So, yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Feel free to do whatever. Okay, I am returning right now, and the reason it took so long is because I had to get some stuff set up. Okay, so right now we're in Tower Defense X in just a random server. The reason I wanted to be here right now is because, first off, I'm gonna be First off, I said that I'd be doing Tower Defense X from the beginning. Second off is because there's a massive Black Friday sale on literally anything that costs Robux, so if there's something specific that you want to get, now would be a good time to get it. Like, for instance, I'm gonna buy the Tower Battles ADJ. This is a skin that I've wanted for a while, and it's honestly pretty lit. There we go. And the second reason is because assuming that you have completed the Halloween Game Pass for the Awakening event, and hopefully using the strats that I've given you, which are still available on my channel, you can easily get the Relic and the Flame Trooper, which make grinding in general very easy. But what I want to highlight about them is that with their help, you can literally beat expert mode on almost every map. And I say almost because I'm not sure about impossible maps. I think that those might still require you to have heavy microing knowledge regarding the cryoblasters, the slammers, all that stuff, which I'm still training with. But for now, if you're brain dead like me and you want to use your new overpowered towers and add to the best of their ability, then I have the perfect way of showing you how. And I'm also bringing these two along, Golden Ranger and Mobster, because Mobster was released literally today. It was pretty much perfectly in line with my birthday, like TDX giving me a tower as a gift. So I really appreciate it, especially considering how strong the Mobster is. He's really good if you want to quickly farm money or if you want to build an army of goons that can overcome anything. Anyways, in order to showcase the full power of this particular loadout, I'm gonna have to look for a map on expert difficulty, preferably one which I have not beaten yet among the regulars, such as GDI Port City maybe, or perhaps Miss. No wait, that's a hard map, but I could technically do it. It's decently long, and long maps are usually good. Or I could do research base because I've lost once there in the past due to improper execution. In fact, you know what? Yeah, I think I'll be doing a hard map for starters. What better way to showcase just how brain dead this strategy is than doing it on a hard map straight away? Alright, let's see. Already beaten Scorch Passage using this strategy. So in order to prove its value, I'm gonna play on Volcanic Mishap, which... Oh wait, never mind, the thing just left. There's some guy in the backstage too. Okay, what map, what map? Oh, I could try Obscure Island. Obscure Island is infamous for being one of the most infuriating maps in the game because of the fact that it's not only almost perfectly straight, but it's also mostly water. So you'd think it would make Patrol Boat essential, but also hard to place because of all the jagged rocks, and you'd be correct. But the thing is, I'm not gonna be using Patrol Boat, instead I'm gonna be relying on the power of the new Relic Tower, and a little something I like to call War Apache. I also just want to say, you should really take advantage of the fact that the event is still going on. Like, if you haven't yet gotten your overpowered towers, you should definitely go do that. But anyways, I'm gonna hop into expert mode with no power-ups just to prove my point. And how we want to start this out is by placing down 4 relics, and we're gonna do it one by one so that we can get each relic to level 2. Relic is a single path tower, so you don't have to worry too much about cost efficiency. And I get why it is single path because it's meant to be reminiscent of the graveyard from Tower Battles. That's literally the whole inspiration behind it. And there is no particular way in which you're meant to skip, but depending on how long or short is the map, you want to alternate your number of skips. Like For example, this map is not very long, so if you're gonna skip, you have to be absolutely sure that it's safe to do so. Like right now, we just have a few weak bandits to hold the ground. And then there's hordes like these, which would normally not be a problem, but considering the lackluster length of the map, we have to take this into consideration. Especially since enemies are just gonna keep piling up on top of each other. I would like to say that this varies also between every single hard map because there's placement differences, there's turning differences on the path, and it definitely won't always be the exact same thing. Like you might leak some zombies, you might be alright, you can never really know for certain. Like for example, we're inevitably gonna leak that guy over there, but it comes at the cost of getting a better defender, which is the Zealot, who does very decent DPS against the early game zombies, and he's still aided by his two bandit friends, which should be reappearing any moment now. The Zealot should be able to hold the line against these speedy zombies, but not so much against the faster ones, because you see, since they're so spread out, the Zealot has time to get over his cooldown for the most part. It could be better, but he's still managing to hold his own really well against all of these guys. In the meantime, I gotta figure out the placement of the relic and how I can do it that it's most efficient. The early game can be incredibly slow, or it can just fly by. It depends on how risky you want to be, but you don't want to do it overboard because the guys are not going to be able to hold off everything since melee defenders are a little strange. Like they deal more damage compared to any ranged counterpart, but the problem is that they have to wait for the enemy to come to them and they have their cooldowns, so in turn they end up taking much more damage in order to balance things out. Okay, I found another placement spot. You've got to get creative on a map like this. Just got to get those 500 bucks for another relic. But so far we're doing all right. Two zealots here packing a very solid DPS if they can get to the front lines. And perfect. This is only a viable grinding strat on simpler maps. But for any other map, it's more of a one-time thing, like if you want to collect the medal. This was incredibly overpowered during the extra gold event. I was thinking of making a video on it, but because of my birthday being in the way, I kind of had to interrupt that plan and instead focus more on planning this stream, which I get it. Not exactly the highest quality stream you might have seen, as can go with most of the streams that I'm doing, but considering all of the upgrades I've gotten, I like to think that this has gotten me very stabilized for any future streams that I will be doing. Sorry about that. Just gotta, once I get that last relic to level 2, I need to get a relic to level 3. These guys are not a problem because, again, they have bullet resistance but not melee resistance, so they should get easily beaten up by the horde that we've been building here. And now we need to get one of the relics to level 3, and I normally like to do it at the first, I like it to be the first relic so that we can get the archers as fast as possible. And this is the point where you want to slow down or outright stop skipping because you're getting all of these tanky, fast enemies that are easily able to sneak past most defenses. And you want them to just not do that, basically. This wave has a resurrected ranger, which might be a bit of a problem unless we get one more round of spawns. Or in case you have an airstrike. But I haven't brought an airstrike with me, but it should not be a problem because now we've got these guys here right at the end and they should be able to cut through him. Now there's these two, but they should be much easier to deal with now that we have the archers coming in, and we've got reinforcements as well, so we're off to an amazing continuation. Now we need to save up enough money to get a helicopter and force it on the top path, because that's going to be our main defense against the grenadiers. You can feel free to skip wave 10 in order to get the money faster, because you absolutely need that helicopter in order to deal with the grenadiers. The knight is less of an issue, but then again, that's also map dependent. Okay, hopefully we have enough to overcome these guys with relative ease. Okay, we got the helicopter, now we instantly get it and we set it to last. We need to deal with that grenadier as soon as possible. And if you feel like that knight is getting a bit of too much of a head start, you can go after him, but most of the time that's not necessary. Next you deal with the grenadier, and the infamous wave 10 is now cleared. Well, mostly. Just gotta deal with these guys at the front. There we go, and now there's these extra guys, which I think we can easily shoot down, but the problem is that now all of these revived mutated, all regular mutated zombies have gotten pretty damn far. Hopefully our defenses can hold, and we can build up a bit of a push. So far so good, the helicopter is also being very helpful, but I'm thinking that we're gonna survive. Yep, we have survived. Now you really want to pay attention to future grenadiers. You don't want their summons to get too out of hand, otherwise you're gonna have a problem. There you go, that's about acceptable. Problem is now dealing with this 500 HP zombie with 95% bullet resistance, but again, these guys don't care about bullet resistance and they should be able to easily shoot him down. Okay, we have more grenadiers coming up, but again, that should not be much of a problem. Once again, set the helicopter to last to deal with the grenadiers beforehand. You also want to upgrade your helicopter 1-1 and then free 1 and then free 2 and then I'll explain later after we're done with the helicopter, but that's the order you want to go. 1-1, then level free 1, then level free 2. Okay, for this wave, specifically here, you're gonna want to kill the multipliers. And then, once these guys are far away enough, you can feel free to skip. Because then the helicopter can start doing more of its thing with the next enemies, which it can much more easily shoot down. I sure hope that this horde over here is not going to be too much of an issue for us. That horde definitely won't be. And it looks like we're actually managing to cut those guys down, which is exactly what I want to see. Meanwhile, these guys are never going to make it, and they're just feeding into my income. The zealots are doing the Lord's work back there. They're actually cutting down for these enemies, and we've got the archers as well, which can just one-shot. And now we're not going to skip, because we need to deal as much damage to this guy as possible to make it easier on the relic. There we go. I think that this army should be enough to take care of him. Yep. In fact, I'm so confident I'm just going to move to the front in order to deal with the incoming grenadiers, because I know that there will be more of them. And yeah, there's a whole line of them on this wave. Should be able to spawn kill them. Yep, they can't even summon. Like I can just instantly kill them, so I can just hold them off right here while I prepare the rest of my upgrades. And then I'm gonna skip, because we've got our guys waiting here at the front to tank some hits. They should be able to deal some relatively simple damage. Of course, I can't exactly target these guys immediately, so that's why you have to skip this wave immediately, so that you can then start to feast off of the money provided by the next enemies, and hopefully get enough money in order to get the level 3 helicopter, which gives you stealth detection. Those guys are not going to be able to clear the relic troops, but you have to hurry up and get the damn helicopter so that you can also clear out the hidden enemies. And now we also have missiles, which means that these guys should no longer be an issue. Again, get this upgrade, and we should be able to deal with every single enemy that we have on our hands now. Once you get to this point, you need to upgrade every single relic to level 3, and then upgrade every single relic to level 4. You need the Warden in order to increase your tanking capabilities. There we go. Just gonna click on that one in the back to upgrade it. On wave 19, you want to set your helicopter to last in order to kill the elite grenadier. It should work relatively easily. He should not be able to get more than one summon out. Apart from the fact that that guy's gonna show up, but it's not that big of an issue in hindsight. And you're gonna have to be patient. You don't want these revived titans to get receiving a backlog of enemies to help them. Such as so. And rock, paper, scissors, we've gotten them. Set your helicopter back to first once you're done with the elite grenadier, obviously. And then start getting every single one of your relics to level 4. The Warden is going to be pretty much like the MRAP, except it's going to be melee, and it deals a lot of damage. Okay, these waves are pretty much breathers until the next elite grenadiers arrive, but even then the helicopter makes quick work of them. And we've actually managed to kill these guys faster than I usually do, somehow, which I'm surprised by. Okay, more elite grenadiers are gonna show up here. You wanna set your helicopter to last once again. And there's a charger boss too. When this guy shows up, set it back to first to get the next relic to level 4. And that just about does it. Like, this monster is not gonna clear the field. Alright. Normally I'd be playing with extra speed, but I want to be careful on this map due to how little space we have. Alright, all of our relics are now level 4. What we need to do is get the helicopter to level 4, and then get 2 more helicopters on level 4 top path. Which will take a while. I'd normally cut to the chase if this was a video, but you guys are gonna have to sit for this in case you're still here. And I'm thirsty right now. Good water. Oh, on this wave you'll have 2 elite grenadiers. In order to get them, you need to set your helicopter to weakest, because they're gonna be mixed in between all of these guys here. But if you set them to weakest, then the helicopter is gonna be able to target them anyways. And make sure to keep the helicopter out of those summons ranges, so that it doesn't get confused. And now set it back to first. And oh dear, these guys are getting kind of far actually, which is slightly concerning. Just gotta give the relic a bit of time to build more of a pushback. Oh dear, we've got armored runners. Hopefully these 3 wardens can hold them off, but I think that they will be able to. Yep, they did not manage to clear that all that much. That's why the Warden is one of the best units that the Relic can give you. Okay, there's still a Grenadier on this wave, but fortunately it's a regular one, so you don't really have to worry. What you have to worry about is these Juggernauts, because of all of their resistances. And even then, the Relic still has no issue in dealing with them. It's just that they don't drop your cash, which honestly sucks. The Mobster can actually fix that, but I need to save up for a helicopter as of right now. Okay, now we just gotta deal with these guys at the front, and while I'm at it, I'm gonna get the Apache and then get a second helicopter and upgrade it in the exact same fashion. These guys are not gonna get very far, hopefully. Yep, they did not get very far at all. This wave is also a breather. You just have to make sure that you focus all of these tanky enemies and get them killed. Now would be a good time that I talk about the mobster. The mobster is a very special tower that can put the bounties on enemies or pretty much boost the DPS of. I'm not sure if it's just him or also his minions, but he can not only boost DPS, he can make people ignore bullet resistance or whatever resistance it is. Like, I'll show you what I mean. On bottom path, he gains this cool ability of putting a bounty on an enemy that is not a clone, and that enemy is gonna drop you extra cash. You're also gonna get the power to summon your own goons, which is very helpful to the relic, and also very helpful to my planes because now I can. Did I just say planes? Screw me. Very helpful to the helicopters because now that way you're getting the cost to spend for the mobster back. So in reality, you haven't lost anything. You've just gained bonus DPS. I'd say that's great value. This is especially going to be helpful when the predators arrive, because since they're so tanky, you're going to be able to farm a lot of DPS off, a lot of coins off of them. If you've played TDS and know how the cowboy and crook boss work, then this guy is the tower for you. Now that the predators are about to show up, I need to try to bait them as well as I can. Fun fact, every tower that dies around the bottom path mobster is gonna get its placement value and upgrade value refunded, which is a pretty neat feature. Gotta upgrade this helicopter, cannot forget that. And I'm gonna put a bounty on this predator while I'm at it. It's gonna help us in the long run. Now what we need to do is get one of these helicopters to max level. The mobster is unfortunately gonna perish, but the bounty does not expire, which is going to be really good for us once the predator enters our range. We do have these revived abominations, which are going to get kind of far, but the warden should be able to hold them off. And now that this guy has a bounty put on him, he's going to drop a very fat amount of gold. Don't forget to keep baiting the predators, especially on this map, because because there's not much room you can bait them with. There we go. That guy gave us his bounty, which was like 20,000, which is pretty decent, but I was kind of hoping for more. Okay, we're doing okay. Now it's time to upgrade that helicopter and get in the DPS. And with the DPS of a War Apache, we should be able to destroy the predators with no problem before they clear. Ooh, that was so last second. Wow. That was way too close. Now what you want to do quickly, if you have the Flame Trooper, which I should have mentioned that he's optional, but if you do have him, you want to put him as close to the entrance as possible and set him to random, so that he can start applying his debuff to as many enemies as possible. You can also use his ability when stuff like Revived Abominations pass through in order to get better damage value out of him, such as so. And we can also put another one over here so that they don't get out of the ring of fire just yet. There we go, cook them up real nicely. It's a work of art. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to use his ability on this wave specifically because of the fact that there's these jammer zombies which stop towers from using their abilities. But the helicopter has no trouble dealing with them as usual. Now what you want to do is upgrade one of your relics to max level, which will take a while because it's 300,000. But you should be able to get it done considering all of the money you're getting from these guys. When Eradicator Mark II will spawn, I'm gonna try to show off more of the crook boss. I mean, the mobster. There I go again, getting them confused. Because he's low-key a very tactical tower that can get you real far where it matters. Once again, use the Flame Wave ability, genuinely super helpful. It can save your life many times. These multipliers don't know what they're doing. They're all gonna get cooked very easily. You can also use the ability to quickly clear out infestations, as I like to call them, like infestation from pressure. And then we upgrade this relic in the back to max level. Fun fact, the Overseer, which is the unit that you get from a max level relic, just got buffed, and now he's completely immune to stuns. So stuff like jammers and boss attacks are no longer gonna affect it, which means that now it can just rush without stopping, which is honestly just the greatest. Unfortunately, we can't really prove his value here because there aren't that many tanky enemies, and since he has 100,000 HP, he can just kind of run through anything. But that's the charm of him. He is beautifully simple, and we love him for it. You should also be placing baits on these laid-back waves due to how cheap they are, and because of Eradicator Mark II's missiles, which during its party reskin, not sure if it's still in the game as of now, the missiles make your towers dance, but that in turn counts as a stun, so it's overall a buff to the missiles, which is a little frustrating. Also, try not to waste important troops that emerge from the relic. You want to get as much value out of this as possible. And now that we got the max level relic, we want to get another helicopter. Actually, we want to get both of our other helicopters to max level in order to get the DPS necessary to deal with Eradicator Mark II. Damn, maybe if I skipped faster, this Overseer would have given us better value. If you time your skips correctly, an Overseer can easily help you clear out a way without wasting many other resources. And that's especially crucial during the last wave, where if timed correctly, you can get an Overseer to ram into Mark II as he spawns and shaving 80,000 HP off of him. He has some ram resistance, granted, but 80,000 HP gone in an instant is still a considerable trade-off. And if you've managed to get to if you've managed to get to this point onto any map, then you've pretty much won the game. You just have to keep baiting the boss and hell, if you put something in your other two tower slots, like I did Golden Ranger and Mobster, even though I'm not even going to use Golden Ranger, then you should be all good to go. I see a Overseer coming in, so I'm just going to skip and get all of those spammed zombies in. Again, we're not getting great value out of this, but it's better than nothing. And I know that this strategy pretty much requires both high-level towers and event towers, but by this point, if you've managed to get these towers, then expert mode should be child's play at grinding. People also complain about the relic being underwhelming, and I can understand the complaints. I used to be one of the people complaining about them, but considering the fact that there's a massive rework approaching and the fact that the relic can already do so much in the current state that it's in, I'm really not complaining about what we have gotten. Like, just look at those wardens. They're just chopping away without even caring. Like, those guys are not making it past them. I was hoping I could get an Overseer to appear as of now, but unfortunately, our timing was not the timing was not the greatest. Oh wait, nope, never mind. The party reskins are still here, which means that he can stun our helicopters. They can't dance, but they can still get stunned, unfortunately. Just gotta incinerate his minions real quick. Upgrade that helicopter, and now just keep placing baits wherever possible. I'm also gonna get mobsters over on this side while I'm at it. This one's a top half mobster that can fire AP rounds and can summon more agents of his own. And this is another bottom half max mobster, which we're gonna use to place a bounty on Mark II. This guy is useful on endless mode where the bosses are very tanky, but not when the ability is getting jammed. Like, that's not what you want. There you go, bounty has been placed. We're gonna see by how much our gold rises once we're done with this. Get another Overseer, and Mark II is not gonna make it. Like, there's no way he can clear this. Even if he survives all of the initial attacks, the Overseer is just gonna run through him, and he's dead. And oh my god, we just got 50,000 out of that. You saw that. If you're here, you saw the number jump. We just got 50,000 out of that. And see, with this strategy, you can pretty much solo expert on almost every map, which is pretty neat if I do say so myself. Now that we're done with this showcase, let's see. Oh dear, the stream seems to be crashing. Never mind, we are reconnected apparent. Okay, that was a little bit of a weird hiccup, but we seem to be back now. Now, the original plan was for me to play Endless, either with some friends or with people willing to join, but the timing just did not fall right today, so unfortunately, this is where I have to cut the stream. I still hope that you guys more or less enjoyed it, because it's been a while since I streamed, and then again, this was mostly a stream to test out my new configurations, to test out how all of this stuff works, and see if I can maintain smooth gameplay despite my conditions. And overall, I'm still glad that this worked out the way it did. I'm really glad for the people that popped up for the first part of the stream. That was really fun. And I am glad that I did manage to at least get a little bit of TDX through this, even though it wasn't as much as I would have hoped for. But at the same time, I do have other things I have to attend to as the birthday boy, because it's my birthday, and since I'm the center of attention, I need to be there in order to get that attention. But for what it was worth, I thank you all for coming in. Thank you all for tuning into today's stream. If you want to see more streams like this in the future, then all you have to do is like and subscribe and blah, 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 blah. You know that stuff already. I'm just glad you guys showed up today, even if it wasn't for the entire stream. Okay. This is ZombPlayyz signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Oh, damn it, the peace sign is... It's not on the camera. There you go. Bye-bye.